Paul, you said before the Lincoln game, asked me that in 2 weeks, about what you'd take from Wembley last year into this year. We're here 2 weeks on. What are you going to take from last year?
The experience of it, the experience of the build-up, the logistics, the preparations, and the experience of how it felt at the end when we lost. Don't forget, we've been there before. I've been there before Exeter in the conference days twice, winning and losing. So I think I've got the full spectrum of emotions. So we'll take as much of that as we can in our management room, in our preparations. But ultimately, the key to it is making sure the players, when they play, aren't thinking about any of those things. They're just thinking about controlling the ball, heading the ball, tackling their opponent, and beating their opposite number in the next 4 or 5 seconds. And that's really what this will boil down to. A lot of preparation, a lot of thinking, a lot of strategy, but then asking the players, getting to a point where the players just play and play their best. And I think that's really what we want to get. We want to get the team playing their best.
Well, the second leg, there was a bit of pressure on that one to perform, and I don't suppose it could have gone much better with some of the goals they scored as well. Strange to think Stockley's was probably the worst of the three. I mean, was that quite a pleasing thing to see, that when they were asked the question, they were able to answer it? Yeah,
I mean, every game's different. It's down to me and my coaching team to give them clarity of focus of what they need to concentrate on during the game. But I want to make sure we haven't peaked too soon. Hopefully that's just a step towards what's coming next. The thing is, you cannot guarantee anything. We might get everything right, we might play our very best, and the opponent might just be better than us. We might get a bad decision, but all those things, we just have to be satisfied we've done our best and cover as many of the grey areas that we can. So I think we expect a really difficult opponent in Coventry, that you could see how they played in the second leg against Notts County. So, okay, great, we did, but they did too.
That's what I was going to ask you next, actually. What did you make of that match, having seen?
They were extremely good. I mean, they got fortunate on 1 or 2 decisions, but I think they deserved their win. There's no doubt about it. They looked a really good side, and I would say we played them in midwinter, December or January, I forget which month now. We played them midwinter, and they look like they've really developed and progressed since then. So there's enough in there for us to be concerned about, and that's all part of the balance of our motivation going into this game.
And for the club, League One or League Two, I mean, can you just explain what a difference it does make to being in that higher division, if you can get there?
It gives us a really, really enjoyable next couple of months without playing a game, knowing we're going into the League One. So that would certainly be a boost for everybody. In terms of how this place functions, how the Cliff Hill training ground appears every day, the developments at St James's Park, all those things, no different. There may be a few more away supporters in League One than League Two. The club is still functioning and developing, and has an eye on the academy and winning the next game. But I can't lie, it does make a difference. We want it dearly. So do the supporters, but we've got to win 1 more game before we get there. So please, I'm going to refrain from daydreaming too much, because we've still got a game to win.